Jenga. Let's play Jenga today and talk about stuff in under an hour till one of us knocks down that tower. Jenga. Let's play Jenga today. Now let's get to the talking part. No, you can't wait for that to start.
Okay, well, let's get started. This is Jenga Podcast, back in college edition.
What episode are we on?
This is episode 5.
5?
Yeah.
Benchmark number.
Benchmark number. We're 120th to our goal of 100.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, so this is the Jenga Podcast. We play Jenga and talk about stuff. I'm here with my roommate, Nick. This is kind of a buffer week.
Yeah.
But Nick is actually, I've made him our technology correspondent on the podcast, and he knows everything about gadgets, gizmos.
I definitely wouldn't say everything.
but
some stuff.
He knows enough to talk about it in about 25 minutes. So
I hope.
We hope. So
maybe 5.
But we still don't know about his Jenga powers yet.
Yeah, my Jenga skills are subpar, so we'll see about this.
We'll see how it goes. But I won last week. I'm 2-2.
Right.
2-2. You know, batting 500. We'll see if this week I can break that.
Well,
I'm gonna get started.
I'm 0 for 0, so.
Yeah. You never played Jenga?
Well, I played before, but not as a guest on a talk show.
It's not a talk show.
A podcast, whatever
Yeah,
it
get
is.
it right.
I don't know what it is.
Get it right, man. Okay, well, you're here to talk about today
Stuff.
So stuff is this really cool technology.
Yeah, so I guess VR is pretty cool right now.
Yeah, he's got VR.
I got
headset.
VR.
He's got a VR headset. Which, for those of you who aren't a nerd, it's virtual reality.
Virtual.
And it's this thing you
Show
put
them.
over your face, and then you're in a virtual reality. Self-explanatory there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you're not in the real world.
Which is kind of scary, I think, to me. Because, like, what's going to happen in, like, 10 years? Oh, I hate when people do that.
Oh, do you? Can I
put it in the
you want me to
menu.
move it over?
Yeah,
Yeah, because that is
like
kind of a...
That's a podcast rule.
That's not a very nice...
I'm making
That's not a very nice move.
podcast rule.
You see, I've never played Jenga where you stack it back on top.
Well, that's how Jenga is played.
Well, I've never played it that way, so I guess.
Never played Jenga.
I've never played Jenga the right way.
Yeah.
I've played Jenga before, though.
But, back to virtual reality.
Yeah, so virtual reality is pretty cool.
They're doing some...
You can sit and go on roller coasters, and
Yeah.
you can play video games.
Last night I was using it, and I was using the roller coaster, and there's this one part on the roller coaster where you go upside down, and my stomach got sick, and I had to take it off, and I was sweating a lot.
Yeah, it was wet when I put it back on.
Yeah, well, it was pretty scary, man. I've never had anything experience. My friend, it's not my first time using virtual reality. My friend Matt Kennedy, creator of the Jenga Podcast theme song, has virtual reality, and there's this like scary game where you're like sitting on
I
the
didn't
couch.
find it scary. I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, well, I was scared, and
It's
it's
a
like
little-
you're sitting on a couch and there's this little girl. She like pops up and jumps at you.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
They have Netflix, and it's pretty stupid. You're just you're just sitting on like this nice leather couch in this like nice house, just watching a big screen
So, like,
TV.
that's for people who are like, oh, I hate you, Mom. I'm gonna go with my other family.
Yeah.
It's funny.
They have I feel like I'm just poking things here.
Yeah, you poke and prod.
See, I feel bad taking all the middle pieces because then it doesn't make the game as fun.
That's okay. No worries there. Is there anything on the forefront of virtual reality?
Well, after virtual reality comes
Reality.
mixed reality.
What?
So mixed reality is pretty cool, where you can like be looking in reality. Like I can be looking at you, but like I can have like something over here, and it stays here. So like, say I was
Like,
grocery
is that
shopping.
like-
Say I was grocery shopping,
Yeah.
and I needed my grocery list. I could be.
Is this like
I'm in reality, but I can have my grocery list like off to the side, and I can just glance at it, and it'll be there.
Is that like Google Glass?
Yeah, kind of like Google Glass,
That's
but
pretty messed
but a little bit better. Or like you can have like the weather pop up something.
That's pretty
Your
weird.
computer. Just
Yeah, my
that
computer
does that.
just,
Okay.
I don't know. I changed the power settings, so.
Oh yeah, because you, dude, you were getting a little wobbly there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mixed reality is pretty cool.
Oh,
You got a lot back in.
log back in real quick. Okay.
I like how it winks at you when you log in.
Yeah, that's weird. My computer's trying to date me.
Hey.
Rob was telling me about this company he wanted to work for, that they make robotic dogs that like
Yeah, it's a Boston company.
they
Yeah.
like self-stabilize, and
I think it's owned by Google. But I'm
that's
not sure.
terrifying. That's some iRobot shit.
Yeah, it's some scary stuff. They had it on Silicon Valley.
Yeah,
Did they
yeah,
hit it with their car?
yeah.
And then they keep kicking it and it won't fall down?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Silicon Valley, great show.
It is a good show. It's a
New
good show.
season's pretty
I thought it was, first time I watched it, I was a little bit iffy because I was like, oh, this is a geeky
Oh,
show.
I loved it.
But,
I'm a huge fan. You're not supposed to use two hands.
oh, sorry, one hand.
It's okay.
One hand.
Just a warning next
What's
time.
why does this one have numbers on it?
Well, I don't know. I do not know.
Ooh, here we go. This is a hard one, but you know what? You gotta take chances in life. Am I right?
Really going for it. This could be like an 8-minute podcast.
Hey, we're at
6 minutes
Six
and 30
minutes.
seconds.
Ooh.
You're so interactive with the people watching.
Am I?
If you want,
I didn't think
if
I
you
was.
want Nick to knock over the tower, comment knock over tower.
Ah, there we
Press
go.
one.
Look at that. Text fall to 42225.
Oh man.
Remember when you used to be able to text things and they would give you
Like
ringtones?
American Idol.
Oh, well, yeah, American Idol too, but it would be like for $9.99 a month.
Yeah, you
You can get all of
Crazy
these.
Frog.
Yeah, you can get Crazy Frog as your ringtone.
Yeah.
And then ringback tones were a thing too,
I still have a friend who has ringback tone.
where they hit. I hope the audience is as uncomfortable as I am.
Hit all the high
Because I'm
notes.
so interactive.
Hitting all the high notes.
Yeah, you gotta. Is it my turn?
I've got a great voice. Yeah, go on.
Okay. I feel like we're going a little fast. I feel like you go a lot slower.
No, we
Other
sped up the
podcasts.
pace.
Oh, okay.
We sped up the pace.
Well, you know, with people's attention spans nowadays, with all the technology, 10-second Snapchats, you know.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
No, it is pretty. It's getting pretty bad. I can't even like sit through a TV show without looking at my phone.
Yeah. It's gotta really grab my attention.
Am I allowed to?
You can.
It is.
you
That's
cannot-
kind of
you
stupid.
cannot hit those.
Okay, all right, because
Top 2 levels are off limits.
Oh, they're making it tough on me.
But you were recently in Chicago.
Chicago, eh?
Yeah, you recently in Chicago.
Yeah.
With the Bears.
Sister lives there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Little baby nephew.
Yeah.
Pretty cute. Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we went for a walk, and well, they got Millennium Park, which is pretty cool. They got
I
the
don't know
giant jelly
anything
bean,
about Chicago.
chrome,
I just
that
heard
giant
the
chrome
bean.
jelly bean.
Yeah,
That
cool,
thing's
yeah.
awesome. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
But Trump's got a tower there.
It's probably not owned by him, but.
Well, it's got Trump
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
I don't
they
know.
bought
You
the-
don't think he owns
no,
it?
No, they bought the name for sure. He doesn't own half the stuff with his name on it. People license it.
You learn something new every day, I guess.
I bet you he doesn't own that one. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'll Google it. I'm just gonna Google it real quick.
Type it into the Google machine.
Yeah. On my not iPhone. You're not. Do you know that you're not allowed to say like this is an iPhone on a podcast? I Googled that.
Really? You getting legal now?
Yeah.
You got that many viewers?
I have probably 1 million followers on YouTube.
Really? That's impressive. But I also don't believe you.
No. So, but you were in Chicago, Trump
Yeah,
Tower.
so Trump Tower. By the way, Trump sucks, or I believe he does anyway.
He does not. Trump has been brought up on almost every podcast.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
he's getting a lot of free publicity. But yeah, I got a new camera, so me and my girlfriend we took a picture flipping off Trump, and I posted it on Instagram.
It's
It
my
was pretty
favorite
cool.
picture ever.
Yeah, it was got some pretty good feedback from it.
Rave reviews, 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars.
5 stars on Yelp. Speaking of Yelp.
Maxwell logging.
Oh, yeah. Let's give a shout out to our sponsor, Masswell Logging. If you need wood, we've got wood. Massville Logging.
They get wood. That's all.
Also, Jenga, unofficial sponsor. Please pay me. Please pay me. But Yelp. Speaking of Yelp, yesterday we had the experience that we
of a
yelped
lifetime.
About. We yelped all about it. But
I actually didn't Yelp about it though.
what did you just Google reviews?
Yeah, I'm
Is that different than Yelp? That's too much stuff. Why can't they consolidate the reviews?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually I leave a lot of reviews on Google. So
He's a verified reviewer.
I'm a sort of a verified reviewer.
Kind of a big
so.
deal.
Yeah, pretty big deal. I get emails about it.
You get paid?
No.
Then
But I do get points.
Yelp would probably.
And then I get like, you get upgraded, you get like more official. So it's not just like verified.
So
it's like
the more
you
you
get more
do for
verified
them,
than verified.
the more you do for them, the less they pay you.
No. What is that helicopter?
Black Hawk down. Looks like the news are out. Oh no, that's an airlift. Sorry, we just got super distracted.
Yeah, sorry.
Someone-
we got these big windows this
Yeah, we got some sweet windows with a nice view.
I don't think we talked about our story.
No. Speaking of Starbucks, back to the story.
Where the story begins.
We're walking back. We're living an active and healthy lifestyle, and we're
It's
coming
pretty fun.
back from our walk, and Nick's like, I want to go to Starbucks. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Because you know me, I can't pass the Starbucks without going in. So
Yeah. So we are waiting in line, right? And then he orders his coffee, and the woman just yelling at this guy that works there. She's like, I need. First off, there's like 3 people there. She's like, I need. She's like, I need whipped cream. And he's like, okay, 1 minute. She's like, I need it now. And he's like, okay. And he's like, finishes doing what he's doing. She's like, no, now.
And then the other lady joined in too. She was like, no, she needs it now.
I was looking around. There's like 3 people, not that busy, but not only was she being rude to that guy, but she was just like really snappy with customers.
Yeah, she was rude to that girl.
Yeah,
She's
that
like,
poor girl.
marshmallow whipped cream, okay, or no whipped cream. Like, I don't know.
And then the best part. The best part is finally we're about to be able to leave. We see Nick's coffee.
It's coming around.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Cortana,
Hey,
leave me
Cortana.
alone.
But his coffee is finally being brought to us by the barista.
At a swift pace.
At a very swift pace, he bumps into the counter. In between him and the counter is the coffee, and it blows up and goes everywhere. And why don't you
well, the guy he was a weird guy, and he just kind of stood there and he was like, "Spilt the coffee,"
and
then he stood there for like 30 seconds and didn't move like this,
it was like dead silence.
and everyone was just looking at him.
And yeah, I think
Pretty
he was
funny.
expecting a reaction. It's my
My turn.
And I think he was expecting a reaction from people, but I think everybody at this point that was standing there was just kind of like, yeah, you fucked up, just get us our coffee. And then like the rude girl came over and she just like unplugged everything. She's like, you might want to unplug everything next time. And then and then he, very calmly made you another coffee, and we got the hell out of there and left a nasty review on.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling that that story is only funny to us.
It might be. The guy had a ponytail thing.
Yeah, the guy had a ponytail. Man bun. No, it wasn't even a man bun. It was a ponytail. Straight up ponytail.
Long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a weird dude. Starbucks has been good to us, though.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Starbucks.
Shout out Starbucks. If you want to sponsor me, that's cool.
You're wobbly here.
I've been emailing iTunes back and forth.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and I don't know if you have to pay $5 a month to get on iTunes.
Oh, really?
So unless I start getting random donations, I don't think I'm gonna get this podcast.
Start a
on
GoFundMe.
iTunes. I could start a GoFundMe for the Jenga podcast. That's honestly something that you'd probably see in a BuzzFeed article. Like, this dude started a podcast where he plays Jenga. and now his GoFundMe has $460,000.
Reach out to Jenga.
Like,
Have you reached out to
I
Jenga?
tweeted at him. I tweeted at
You
him.
tweeted. That's not good enough.
But I saw this one for this guy who.
Am I allowed to get up and look at what I'm doing?
Yeah, but like, yeah, be careful. But this guy, he had a GoFundMe to make potato salad. And it got like hundreds of thousands of dollars because people thought it was funny. And then he just donated all the potato salad to charity, which is totally cool. Like, good for him. Like, if the Jenga podcast got that much money, I'd definitely get verified on Twitter. I would probably buy like a studio, and then like have an office and get real guests. Not that.
Maybe a microphone that
Not-
doesn't look like it's from the 40s.
I think you're not. Yeah. Shout out.
Well, it's new. It
my
just
microphone.
looks a little weird.
Yeah.
Up next, Elvis Presley.
It's a good microphone. Oh, I put it back in. It's in the frame. Okay.
Yeah, dude, get that out of the frame.
Is it my turn or yours?
It's your turn, I believe. Are you kidding me?
This is getting to be a
Is
pretty
that a
high
joke
tower.
move or?
No, it was real. It was legit. That was legit.
That's not cool.
I'm trying to win. I'm playing for blood.
I guess so.
Oh, tell them what we're doing tomorrow.
What are we doing
We're
tomorrow?
going to the premium outlets.
Yeah, we're going to. What is it called? Rentham Premium Outlets.
We're going.
I almost called it the Chicago Premium Outlets because I did a job there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ooh, we're wobbling.
But
We're wobbling.
we are going to these outlets in Chicago. No.
In Rentham.
In
Flying
Rentham?
all the way to Chicago just to go
We're
shopping.
driving.
To Chicago?
Luke was like,
Yeah.
our friend Luke, when Nick told them that he went to Chicago, was like, "Oh, did you drive?" And
I was like, no.
and he was like, "Oh, I would have drove." Who drives to Chicago? That's too far from Boston.
Well, my girlfriend, Ryan, she drives to Florida.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That sounds
it's like
horrible.
24 hours. I'm like, why would you want to drive to
No,
Florida?
planes were invented because they're better than cars.
I mean, it is cheaper. So, like, if you're going with a bunch of people, but, like...
I couldn't do it.
I don't
by
think
the
I
time
could
you get to
physically
Florida,
s-
you automatically just want to go home.
I don't think I could physically sit in a car for 24 hours.
Yeah, you need a ton of brakes. Definitely. Oh, dude, you're about to knock it over. I'm about to win. This is gonna be a short podcast.
Hey,
I feel like within the next 5 turns, one of us is gonna win.
within the next, like, 2.
I want to win.
So we can either make it a really long podcast or a really short one, the second game.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Take a quick breather.
Do you have anything else you'd like to bring up before you lose right now?
I don't think so.
No. No. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
No, I don't really like people.
Oh, damn. That's cool. Well.
Shout out to Nikon for my new camera.
Oh
Thank
yeah. So to explain the way that this is framed right now, if you're looking at a really nice video, it's because it's being shot on his camera next to my laptop, and if I can figure out how to sync the audio, we'll have a good
Nice,
looking
crisp
podcast.
720.
But in the camera video, I'm behind the tower, and in this one, Nick is behind the tower.
Well, actually, I kind of moved a little bit. So on that one,
I didn't. I think in this one,
sorta
I'm like-
next. Yeah, you're like literally behind the tower on mine.
But if this all goes on the computer, this is gonna make no sense. Oh man, I feel like we're rambling on.
Well, I wanted to show you guys VR because I can record the video inside, but Harrison thought it would be too much. So
I'm too
I'm
lazy.
sorry that he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, VR's cool.
VR is very cool.
Oh man. Well, I went so.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I don't know if I'm ready to go.
Do you have any last words? My fridge.
Yeah. Every time you touch it, it stops.
Okay. All right, man. I think by the time I get to 15 episodes, I'll have heard back from Jenga. I should email Jenga.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna email Jenga.
You should find out who they're like.
And next week, I am going to get, or I'll have a story to talk about about the Jenga email.
Who's your guest next week? Do you know?
I think I was gonna try to get Luke
Okay.
Luke Postler, very famous student.
Yep.
Yeah, gets good grades. I think. I don't know his grades.
Oh, he commutes though now.
Yeah, they do.
So
we have to kind of do it
you
in
gotta,
between class.
yeah, you gotta figure that one
It's
out.
gonna be shot probably on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Do you now when you record new ones early? Do you post them early?
No,
Or
They- I
you still you
released
stay on the same
Friday.
schedule?
Released on Fridays for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Any last words? I could be ending his winning streak right now.
My winning streak of 1. Holy crap!
No, I thought that you won the last 2.
No.
Oh.
I won the first one, lost the next 2, and then I won last week. Any last words?
Shout out to my mom.
Mom, for always caring. Shout out to my mom, because I know she's watching.
Hey Amy, I miss you. I know Harrison didn't let you come to move him in this semester.
Yeah,
so
I told my mom we didn't have room, because we didn't. But,
even though I wasn't here when he was moving in,
yeah.
still sad I didn't get to see you because
She's a nice lady.
yeah, she always brightens the room.
Yeah, she always has funny stories.
Or she sends you
candy.
candy, which is good.
Yeah, she does send me a lot of candy. I should get my mom on this podcast.
Your mom would be a great
The mom cast.
guest. The mom cast.
Oh man.
You know what you need when the podcast starts is like a little like logo or something.
I have a logo.
You do?
Yeah, I made it on. I stole it online.
So do you put it?
It's
you
the
don't put it on the
thumbnail.
videos.
It's the thumbnail
Why do you have it? Oh,
for YouTube.
yeah, but you need like.
Also, I know some people like SoundCloud SoundCloud for podcasts, but nobody listens to it on SoundCloud
Except for Nevin.
except for my friend Nevin. So I just started only releasing it on YouTube.
This is really hard.
Oh man, dude, you're about to lose.
I know.
I can
I'm
see, like,
trying not to.
I can see 3 or 4 blocks that are really easy to take.
Well, you have played Jenga a lot more than me.
Ooh, I think I'm about to lose. To be honest with you, I think I'm.
I like.
The camera, look at the camera. You're not like barely in the frame now. Let's move it up. Okay.
Well, this one too.
Oh, true. Yeah. I don't know. And that would ruin.
It's a little late in the game to do this,
Yeah.
but
I don't like this.
no, you're not gonna take that one.
I just did.
Thought you found 5 easy pieces.
I did. I can still see one.
Found one.
I can see one. Yeah, I can't take 5 pieces in a turn.
Oh, what am I trying to do there?
Now we're playing to win. Oh man.
Wobbling. I don't have steady hands, so this isn't a very good game for me.
Oh, shout out to my niece. She's turning 2 soon. I have to go to her birthday party on Sunday. I shouldn't say have to. I get to go to her birthday party on Sunday. Also, my other sister Ariana is pregnant, so I'll be double uncle.
I'll also be double
Look,
uncle,
this
which is pretty
weird.
weird.
Listen to
It's
this.
a little weird.
Listen to this. My niece was born like 3 months after his nephew, and now my other sister's having a baby, and she's like 3 months behind
My sister.
his sister. So it's like weird double uncle stuff going on right now.
Very weird double uncle stuff. Let's play
I'm
Jenga
gonna
today.
lose. I gotta
Any
get.
last
I
words?
gotta get my friend Matt on this. He's the guy who made the theme song.
I thought he was like, he wasn't on it.
No,
I thought he was.
no, Joel was on it.
Oh, Joel was.
I had Nick,
Tortellini.
Joel, Tortellini, Jack Sullivan, the Talladega Night.
Are you fucking kidding me? You can't do that. Can you do that?
Yeah,
I thought you had to hold on to it.
I don't know. Make up your own rules. as
This
you
is
go.
getting a little scary now. I don't want to lose.
We're at 25 minutes, so I'm gonna start implementing a timer. You have to go within 30 seconds. So
What?
you gotta go. You gotta. It's a speed round now.
Speed round?
Yeah. Yep.
That's new to me.
I think we haven't been on a podcast before. You act like we play this all the time.
Well, like, I don't know. Never heard of a speed round in Jenga.
Oh.
You're not allowed to do that.
Dude, what? Just
Make noises in the background when someone's
Why
going.
not? Why not? Oh my god.
Those ones are solidified.
Yeah, that whole section is out of reach. I'm gonna lose. Oh,
Don't be so.
I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh man.
You.
Wow! The whole thing just almost fell over, but I saved it by just holding it down. Well, you're gonna lose right now, so.
You're not allowed to hold down the other pieces.
With one hand, yeah, you can.
Oh, you.
I did it all with one hand.
Are you kidding me?
No, I've gotten pretty good at this. Well, in the wise words of Rob GG, good game, man. Good game. It's been real. It's been. Oh no. Oh god.
Well, you made up some new rules, so.
Your move.
I thought I was bad at Jenga too.
Your move. People come on thinking they're gonna do horrible, and then they end up passing the week before. Jesus Christ.
That was a really easy piece to take out. Wasn't expecting
I don't think
that.
there's like any takeable pieces. Man. Oh.
It's almost out of the frame.
This is over. That's with me moving it too. Game over. If you can't take anyone, you might as well just hit it. Oh man. You gotta keep moving. We gotta keep the game moving. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Come on. Just knock it over, man. Knock it off.
I'm not giving up.
Oh, man. This has gotten very competitive very fast.
Started as a friendly game of Jenga.
Yeah. Come on.
We're not even talking about topics anymore.
No, we stopped
We're
talking.
just-
Sorry for those listening to hear about stuff.
I hope you're just watching for the game because this is getting intense.
We gave up on that.
I think you're colluding
Oh.
with these game pieces.
My God. It almost just fell over. Wow. This is probably the best game of Jenga I've ever played.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. We're at 31 or 32 blocks high. It starts at like 18. Are you kidding me? If I can get that piece, I win.
We'll see. You gotta stand up.
I had it!
You had it, but you lost.
Well, thanks for watching. Even though you probably turned it off about 8 minutes ago and skipped to the end.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on, man. You'll be here all semester.